Good evening, you're watching News Mongolia and Beyond. I'm your host, Rabat. And for our top stories, Pope Francis launches his apostolic visit to Mongolia. Mongolian team was awarded the Nagase Award at the ABU Robocon 2023. The Days of Inner Mongolian cultural days have begun. And for the news, stay tuned. In a truly momentous occasion for Mongolia, His Holiness Pope Francis starts his historic visit, marking the first ever papal visit to Mongolia. His Holiness landed at the Genghis Khan International Airport at around 10 a.m. local time.
Mongolia and the Holy See established diplomatic relations in 1992 and maintained friendly relations. Last year, 2022, marked the 30th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic ties between the two countries. As part of this anniversary, the President of Mongolia, Khurelsukh, extended an invitation to the leader of the Holy See, Pope Francis, to undertake a state visit to Mongolia. Francis has arrived in Ulaanbaatar, the capital of Mongolia, following an overnight flight that passed through Chinese airspace. This unique travel route gave the pontiff a rare opportunity to convey greetings to the President Xi Jinping, adhering to Vatican protocol that requires the Pope to send such messages whenever he travels over foreign nations. Upon his arrival, Francis, who uses a wheelchair, was warmly received on the runway by helmeted honor guards. The welcoming party included the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Batstag, Ambassador of Mongolia to the Vatican Girilma, and His Holiness was also presented with a sample of dried yogurt by a woman dressed in a traditional Mongolian dress, symbolizing a gesture of hospitality. The pontiff didn't make any public statements upon arrival, and he was accompanied by priests and other individuals who had gathered on the tarmac, while several dozen observers watched his planes landing from the airport terminal. The relationship between the Mongols and the Vatican dates back to the 13th century. During that time, a messenger was dispatched by the Pope with a letter intended for the king of the Great Mongolian Empire. One particularly notable artifact from this period is a letter sent by Guyuk of the Great Mongol Empire to Pope Innocent IV. This letter was conveyed through envoy John of Plano Carpini in the year 1246, and it is currently preserved within the Vatican's Secret Museum. The letter, written in Persian, bears the distinctive seal of the Khan of the Great Mongol Empire, which is imprinted twice. As a result of this historical exchange, evidence of further correspondence between the kings of the Ilkhanate Kingdom and the Pope is also safeguarded within the Vatican Museum.
The 2023 edition of the Asia-Pacific Broadcasting Union Asia-Pacific Robot Contest, ABU Robocon, took place in Cambodia with 14 university teams from over 10 nations participating. The event was held at the Morodok Teko National Stadium in Phnom Penh and drew university students teams from countries like Cambodia, China, Egypt, India, Indonesia, Japan, Malaysia, Mongolia, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Thailand and Vietnam.
14 teams representing 13 countries including Mongolia, Cambodia, Japan, China, Malaysia, Kingdom of Thailand and others competed at this year's ABU Robocon 2023.
I'm from Malaysia. So far this competition is still smooth, and currently we can see all teams from all countries are preparing the robot. And right now, to be frankly, Malaysia team will be the first match for today. Malaysia team will fight against Indonesia. So hopefully we can do our best for Malaysian team and Indonesian team and make the strongest team win the match for today.
Okay, we are from India, and we are very happy to be in the ABU Robocon event, and we are just learning, and we are here to learn something and to give something in the form of learning.
This competition is very good in the sense that our students learn various aspects of practical aspects of their engineering through this competition, and they have they can make international friends and have collaboration with faculty members and others. They will be learning from international exposure. That is a very good part of this one. Yeah, they will have confidence. They will build confidence. They will learn to work in group, in teamwork. So that is the best part. Yeah.
Mongolia held its local Robocon competition among 9 domestic universities and colleges, and the team from the Mongolian University of Science and Technology finished in the first place and received the right to represent Mongolia at the international competition.
Our team is successfully competing at the ABU Robocon 2023. There were some minor glitches with the robot. When I was a student, I took part in a Robocon competition for 3 consecutive years. In 2015, I was the assistant coach of the Mongolian team at the competition held in Indonesia. Last year, I led my team to the domestic competition, and here I am today with our team. I'm really happy. We are not expecting to receive any award. Today we took part successfully in the international contest, and we were awarded with the Nagase Award. We are happy to receive this award from the international contest. It is a big appreciation of the work, time and effort we have put into this competition.
The results of the half-day contest revealed Japan as the ABU Robocon 2023 Grand Prix winner, when China's Hong Kong securing second place, while China and Vietnam shared the third spot. During the event, Cambodia passed the ABU Robocon flag to Vietnam, which is set to host the event in 2024. Established by the Asia-Pacific Broadcasting Union in 2002, ABU Robocon is a college robot competition where participants' robots undertake specific tasks within a defined time frame. The contest's goals include fostering friendships among youth who share similar interests and propelling engineering and broadcasting technologies forward in the region.
A press release from the Inner Mongolia government in China announced the commencement of the Inner Mongolia's Cultural Days in collaboration with the Ministry of Education and Science of Mongolia and the Embassy of the People's Republic of China in Mongolia. The opening ceremony took place in Lombat City, the capital of Mongolia, on the 30th of August.
In recent years, cooperation between Mongolia and China has reached a new level. In this context, the Weeks of Culture of Inner Mongolia to Get to Know China event is being organized again in Mongolia after the COVID-19 pandemic.
Our two nations have a long history of cultural exchanges. Cultural ties between the two nations have advanced and reached a new level in recent years. While we have previously hosted this event in Lombat City, this time is different as it is being planned for the first time following the COVID-19 pandemic.
In this regard, public cultural events will extend for 3 more days, featuring activities such as Chinese film days and free medical care from Mongolian doctors. On a stage showcasing ancient Chinese martial arts, 32 monks and actors presented a special Shaolin martial arts performance.
For many years, strong cultural ties have existed between our two nations. During their visit, both presidents expressed their commitment to supporting each industry, even in 2022. Today's activities represent one of the outcomes of the ongoing efforts to prioritize cultural exchanges within the fields of art and culture of both countries. Mongolian Cultural Days are also typically held in Inner Mongolia. In 2017, the Association of Mongolian Art Workers and the Ministry of Education and Science organized a cultural day featuring a group of 70 individuals. The current performance is a comprehensive event rather than just a Shaolin temple performance. Today's activity is proving to be quite successful. There is a great deal of discipline evident in the Shaolin performance. We need to continue learning from each other, exchanging cultures, and working together more closely in areas such as sports, the arts, and the social economy.
Nomadic culture is a significant aspect of cultural ties between the two nations. Mongolia and China, in particular, have kept the original Mongolian script alive. One specific aspect of this activity was the sale of books authored and published in the Mongolian script by Inner Mongolian authors. According to specialists in the field, the tourism industry can flourish based on cultural ties.
The objective of the policy of cultural cooperation through tourism is to gain knowledge of an accurate understanding. The objective of the policy of cultural cooperation through tourism is to gain knowledge of an accurate understanding about each other's history, culture, customs, and future growth, as well as to leverage the lessons we have learned from one another as neighbors.
As part of the cultural days, a total of 6 movies will be available to viewers with Mongolian translation. Additionally, 7 veterinary specialists from Inner Mongolia will offer free examinations to the population. The Mongolian Ministry of Culture and the Chinese Embassy in Mongolia collaborated to organize this event.
Thank you for staying with us. Now let's take a look at the currency exchange rates provided by Mongol Bank. Here's the international news from our partner agencies. From a new smart laundry airing cabinet to green Hoover bags, Miele is presenting its latest eco-friendly products at Berlin's International Tech Fair IFA.
This is the new DuoFlex HX1, a cordless vacuum made simpler. Its design enables fast switches between a complete cordless vacuum to a handheld unit. A handy wall bracket allows users to attach to all corners of the home.
With the DuoFlex HX1, we are bringing the vacuum cleaner out of the linen cupboard and into the living room. Not only can it be mounted to any wall, it is also an eye-catcher.
These vacuum bags are made with 80% of recycled materials and can filter out 99.99% of dust and debris, according to Miele.
Pure vacuum cleaner bags contribute towards circularity as they are made from 80% of recycled material. With a volume of 3.4 liters, these offer an increased capacity whilst at the same time achieving 99.99% filtration, a good combination of performance and environmental credentials.
Miele has also come up with its own version of a clothing airing system that uses air hangers and shelves to freshen up clothing from the inside and reduce your wash load. Staying with the green theme, Miele is also touting its recycling system that allows the high-end appliances to be restored and sold at a cheaper cost to consumers.
Naturally, our sights are firmly set on the big issue of circular economy in order to go easy on resources, reduce waste, and keep material in circulation. Since autumn 2022, a Miele project has been running in the Netherlands focused on the sale of refurbished washing machines. In cooperation with a waste disposal company, discarded appliances are collected, checked, repaired, cleaned and labeled refurbished for sale once again. The machines are subjected to the same tests as new appliances before being resold at significantly reduced prices with much positive acclaim from our customers.
Berlin's International Tech Fair IFA runs from September 1st to September 5th, 2023.
Well, that's all for today. Thank you for staying with us. We will see you tomorrow with more news and updates. Have a nice weekend. Goodbye.